Hello and welcome to another video by yours truly, Matthew, also known as Sugarless Fitness 88. Again, I just keep making these videos. I'm having so much fun with them. I know there's gonna be a lot more videos coming out and a lot more content I'm gonna bring out. I just need to organize my thoughts and figure out a game plan of when I want to make videos and then when I want to post them. I'm still testing out those waters, and hopefully whatever I pick works eventually. And yeah, this is video number cuatro or 4 for English. This is called Things I Wish I Had Done in the Past. You know, we wish we can go back in the time and fix things that we did in the past, like, you know, some situations we were put in, how can we handle them better, changing some kind of course of history for ours in our personal life. But at the end of the day, you can't go back in time, which kind of sucks. I think the only way if we can go back in time is to learn something from the past and just kind of like relearn something and kind of go back to see how we felt during that time period and how we feel now, and comparing those thoughts and brainstorming ideas of how to overcome the situation we're in and all that kind of stuff. But also, if we were able to change the past, it would just be a different kind of future and presence. You know, it just would change the course of time. And I think that's why the past is
Glad we can't go back in the past to change it, because without the past we've had,
we wouldn't have the future we have now, or the present time we have now. But a little mini intro to what my video is about. So topic number 1 was to pay more attention to my dad about working out when I was younger. Literally, like, I remember me and my brother a year apart, and my dad was about big into Arnold Schwarzenegger and
iron, so he was very into working out, you know, lifting
weights and, you know, eating health. Well, not really eating healthy, but eating healthy enough for as people lifting weights and bodybuilders and all that kind of stuff. So he was really into that. And I remember as a kid, he did have a gym in his basement. So me and my brother would go down there and he would, you know, train us. I didn't feel like doing it because I was just so lazy to do it, because I was 11 or 12. I think I was 12 years old or 11. I'm not really sure when we started. But I remember just, you know, like, I didn't feel like doing extra activity. I was like, I'm going to school, I'm getting an education, and I'm alive. That should just matter. I shouldn't even have to worry about working out. Boy, was I wrong. I should have listened to my father years ago and did start working out then, because I would have been in a better shape than I am now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not in the best shape and I'm not in the greatest shape. I'm just in the middle. Like, I know if I had more experience with working out, I would figure out how, you know, my form and how I can, you know, grow stronger by adding more weights and being safer of, you know, lifting my weights and doing all that stuff, and then meal prepping and all that stuff. So if I learned that so long ago, when I was 11, which was 23 years ago, which is really crazy to think about, I would have been probably in a better shape where I am now. I probably have more control of my body with my blood sugar, how much weight I was lifting, how much stronger I was gaining, and mentally, I think if I did pay attention to working out more back then, I think my physical health would be good, but my mental
health would kind of still be in a battle
between one another. Everyone goes through those battles in their heads of what they should be doing or what they shouldn't be doing. Oh, what are they doing? You know, like, what can I do to grow stronger? What can I do that I'm not thinking about right now, but someone else thought about, and I want to use it. But sorry. Yeah, this would have been, I mean, I was a lazy kid back then. I just didn't really care. I would, you know, eat, and just really didn't work out. I would walk to school, walk home from school. So I would consider that a nice for me, but it wasn't really what I should have been. It's what I could have been doing more to be a better person physically and mentally. So that was topic number 1. Topic number 2, put my foot down in situations I could have controlled better. That is the story of my life. Before, when I was 25 and younger, that was completely what had happened. I just didn't think I really had control of anything in my life, because I felt like what I thought of what I was doing in my life, that I had to get approval from people, like my parents, my family, my friends, co-workers, my, school and all that kind of stuff. So I felt like I wasn't worthy enough to make my own decisions and be happy with what I choose, because I thought I had to get approval from people to be a good person, which definitely doesn't make any sense, because there's a lot of people out there who are not good people. But it's kind of what we learn when we're younger and as we get older, that at the end of the day, yes, it's good to be good to other people, but at the end of the day, it's more important to be good to yourself, because you are your own, you're walking, talking, thinking, feeling in your own body, and no one else can experience that. Like, people see you physically, and they get to know you somewhat mentally, but they don't really know what's going up here every single day. So they're not, if someone says, I know you more than you know you, no one knows someone else more than the other person. You know yourself more than you. So don't tell me that you know me better if you don't understand what's going on in my head every single day. Even though you have a small, you have can't think. You are in control of your own self. So no one else should tell you what to do and what to say, because they're someone else and they're not you. So ramble on. But I just felt like I was a puppet, pretty much a puppet to people in my life. Like, there's so many people in the past who took advantage of me, and I felt like Geppetto and Pinocchio's like, I got
some strings that hold me down. To make me cry. Yeah.
So I felt like a person tied to these people's puppets. Like, I feel like they were just controlling me, and I didn't really care. I just was like, whatever, do whatever you want to do to me. You probably know more than me, so you're helping me out. I was so wrong about that. So I learned how to cut those strings, and now I got no strings that hold me down, to make me sad, to make me frown. I had to think about the song because I haven't seen that movie in a long time. But yeah, I feel better about myself now that I have control of myself and how I control situations. And I know this seems a little brutal, but I really don't care. I know people say, oh, you give a person a second chance, a third chance. If you screwed me over once, I'm not giving you any more chances. I've been screwed over so many times in my life by close people in my life that I don't think that when a person makes a mistake, they'll change. And I kind of leave it, I kind of have have my guard up with it. I still have open arms a little bit. Me that you changed, yes, okay, fine. Like, I'll possibly give you a chance. But if you don't choose to change and not say that, oh, I'm sorry, like, I won't make that mistake again, and you don't try to fix the relationship, as between us, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna give you a second chance. But yeah, it might seem brutal, but at the same time, I'm protecting my own self from hurt and depression and all that stuff. So I'm saving myself from those emotions and still keeping my guard up, but having my arms open to know that I still will take you back. Not like take you back, but like still consider you as a good friend. If you consider to change your actions and your mistakes and all that stuff, I'll give you a second chance. But second chances, that's as far as I can go. Anything else, I'm sorry. But topic number 3, saving my money from in the past. I got my first debit card when I was 20, and it was right before Thanksgiving. And literally, I didn't know what a debit card was. I just knew I had money. And I remember my friend at the time was like, would you want to go Black Friday shopping? I knew what Black Friday was. You know, everyone in America knows what Black Friday is. I mean, if you don't, then God bless you. You're consider yourself blessed not knowing what Black Friday is. I just remember being like,
okay, and let's just say a tiny piece of plastic is very dangerous in
the hands of a 20-year-old person who does not know what the difference is. It's with money and a credit card. But I just remember that Black Friday wasn't the best, but I learned something from it. I learned that just because what you have shouldn't be spent on. And you should always make sure when you're buying something, if you have enough money for it, or if you really, really need it, yes. But if you want it or wish it, or I like that, think about if you can afford that. So that's what I learned too by saving my money. But there's a lot of things I wish I can change in the past. But like I said in the beginning of the video, that maybe it's better we don't change the past, because we would if we went back in time and changed the past and came back, it's like Back to the Future, then we would return to a different future and we just wouldn't know what happened during that time span. So I think it's better to just leave the past in the past, and present in the present, and the future is the future, like all that stuff. So again, like, it just makes me think that, you know, time is really valuable, and what we do with our lives and how we treat others and how we treat ourselves does reflect what we are going to be in the future, what we learn and how we grow. And when we leave this, you know, when we die and we pass away, I feel like those past.
Wow, oh my god, I just had an epiphany. That's so crazy. So basically,
you know, we're living and we're amongst people, and we're living our lives and knowing people and living in the present moment in the future. And then when we die, our memories are remembered by everyone we connected with. So technically, when we die, we relive the past, but in someone else's mind. Holy crap.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I did not think about that hard.
I'm sorry. The whole different tangent I just had, but I hope that made sense to you guys. But it made sense to me, because I that's just crazy. That's really crazy, because we live to be in the present moment, and we live to be in a better future. But when we die, we kind of live in other people's memory, of people's minds, by, you know, from the past memories we had. So technically, we are the present and the future, and then we pass away, our spirits
of the past. Oh my god, that's why they made Christmas Carol with the
Christmas Story Past. Oh my god, I mean, the Christmas Ghost of, the Ghost of Christmas Past. Oh my god, that's crazy. I did not think about that. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be a crazy video. But yeah, on that end note, I make more videos. Hopefully I can come up with more epiphanies right now. But that was, oh my god, I'm sorry, that was just crazy. But again, I hope you're having a great December. I'm hoping you're having a great 2022. I hope you're ready for 2023. And as always, peace out, Club Scouts.